Hello and welcome to our reflection this Monday, um, the 14th of December. In fact, the day after our third Sunday of Advent. The reading is from the third Sunday of Advent's reading, Isaiah chapter 61. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because the Lord has anointed me. He has sent me to bring good news to the oppressed, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives and release to the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favour and the day of the vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, to provide for those who mourn in Zion, to give them a garland instead of ashes, oil of gladness instead of mourning, the mantle of praise instead of a faint spirit. They will be called oaks of righteousness, the planting of the Lord to display his glory. They shall bind up the ancient ruins. They shall raise up the former devastations. They shall repair the ruined cities, the devastation of many generations. Yesterday was also referred to as Gaudete Sunday, or from the Latin rejoice. And so the third candle was lit, kind of a pink candle, also in the ecclesiastical language called rose. And the color rose is reflected as joy or happiness because salvation is coming to illuminate the world. And the use of rose or pink helps to tie in the spirit of gladness and joyfulness, which the church wishes to present to us as a kind of a solemn joy. Amidst the somber Advent, it's almost like half time, and we pause for a while we consider this particular Sunday of joyfulness. For me, it's a joyful moment because we are reminded by the prophet Isaiah that when we wish to call ourselves people of God, then we become infused with the gift of the Holy Spirit. And we are anointed by God with various gifts as he describes what we are to be with, that we are to be with one another on this Advent journey as we help bind up the brokenhearted. Particularly this year has been a time of much hardship and sadness for many people who have been held captive in their homes as prisoners of COVID-19. And one of the many ways in which Isaiah encourages us to become an active part of that prophecy is to be that person. Which person? Well, the person who is broken-hearted, but who acts as someone who helps those who are broken-hearted or held captive. So then, dear friends, you know what? Make contact with, speak words of lovely well wishes with the warmth of your own. Do the same to those who mourn. And we know many instances this pandemic has had a disastrous effect on those who mourn, particularly following the rule of social distancing, no greeting, no handshakes, no hugging, no kissing, in fact, not even seeing each other in some instances. So become part of this prophecy with your virtual hugs and your virtual kisses. And in that way, you become a walking, living Gaudete Sunday yourself as one bringing joy to others. And so, dear friends, not only that, then you become the last line of Isaiah where he says, and they shall repair the ruined cities, the devastation of many generations. May your hearts be lit up with the third candle of joy today. And so, dear friends, I bid you once more, God bless, keep well, and stay safe here from Bromley.